Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another Vault Hunters video. In today's video, the crazy thing has happened. I have fully reset to level 0, and I have lost all of my Minecraft levels. In my inventory, I currently have my sleeping bag, the Vault Hunters quest book, and this backpack is actually for all of the technical stuff that I do. I'll probably still be doing some of that, even though I am back to level 0. So today's goal, I want to cover the basics of the pack. We're going to kind of give more of an introduction to the process, and we're going to start playing. We're going to start the Minecraft way. One of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my quest book. I can either get to it on the hotbar and right click. It will show you the Vault Hunter's introduction as the first quest. I'm not going to read through all of this. Or if you lose this quest book, where'd it go? Through your character screen, which I believe is the default key of H, you can go to quests and get right back to the same place. So to start off, I am here at World Spawn, here on the Millennium Vault Hunters SMP. I'm going to go ahead and complete this to get a little bit of cooked vault steak. And then before we start caving for chromatic iron, which is at Y -30, I'm going to do the vanilla Minecraft stuff. I'm going to find a base and get a place set up that I can work from. And I have with me today some assistants. And what do you think? Oh, it is nighttime. I'm going to go to sleep while you're thinking.
You should build like a base on water or something. So you could have your boat like with a dock and stuff.
Okay. I do like boats. Boats make it very easy to get around. Let's get over here because I know that this leads to ocean. So we're going to head over to the other side. Gotta build a boat. The Minecraft tradition. Punching logs.
You should make an axe so you can cut down more trees.
I probably should. So we're here at the spot where we've got good access to the water. So what we're going to do is exactly that. And then this. And then an axe. I totally remember how to make axes. And probably a pick. We're going to move some of these around. And we need some more wood for a boat. So let's get chopping. All right. Well, we have a boat finally made. It was very tactical in which bushes I destroyed for it. So now
It's boat time.
and I believe that we have found a good place to set up shop. This is the nearby village. Beautiful picturesque mountain there. And while it may not be exactly what I had in my head when I started, I do have this over here. I am so incredibly slow now. Look at this. Oh, man. Nice little lake here. Big cabin up there. Little houses around. Some cranes and lifts coming down to the water. I could easily dig a tunnel out to the ocean wherever it's at. There's some over there, so maybe that way. Yeah, this looks like a good place to call home. I did pick up a few things hit a ruined nether portal, got a chest, these things here, grabbed some kelp just that was broken in the ocean, and one shipwreck, which had the paper, coal, carrots, and a stick. And the couple times that I had to walk over land, I did wind up with some eggs and spruce saplings. I have tried to not do anything during the away time where I wasn't recording. So what we're going to do from here is I'm going to take over one of these little houses temporarily, and I'm going to start working on some of these quests. And I'll bring you back in as we find chromatic iron. Aha! So my preferred method of finding chromatic iron and then vault stone is to find a water cave. And because I don't have any helmet enchants that are worth anything, throw down a door and just kind of start digging your way down. I followed a couple, I think there were a few bits of iron and maybe some coal along here. And I did peek the minimap a little bit. You know, hey, what's in this direction? What's down here? And I just kept going down. In the quest book, it does say Y level -40. We are currently at Y level 0, -1, -3. And I just, as I was digging up resources, I would find how deep they would go. What I did find is a nice cave down here. I could hear a lot of mobs. So I was like, okay, there's got to be something. And I just kept digging my way down. And I found both some vault stone, which we will need, and some chromatic iron ore. So this is the stuff that we needed. We take a look at the quest log. We need chromatic iron. I'm sorry, Y -30. Mine with an iron pickaxe and fortune to increase yield. I do not have fortune yet. Just to acquire 16, so I'm only going to mine 16. That way, if this vein is bigger, I'm not wasting any of it until I can get fortune. And then the quest after that has to do with vault stone, which is right there. So I'm going to knock these two out, and then we'll come back after that. All right, we have come back up, and I have smelted the chromatic iron, and I have a couple vault rocks ready to go. The next quest was actually to acquire a vault altar, which I just crafted. The recipe is as follows. Pretty simple. I actually had some obsidian that I found in a chest, I think in a shipwreck, but possibly in this village. And we're going to go ahead and come in here and complete this. Now we're making our first vault crystal. All we have to do is complete it. We're going to put this, right out here. Oh, I need the vault rock. And this is going to, when I right click it onto this, this is going to tell me what ingredients, what components are going to be necessary to charge the vault rock and turn it into a vault crystal. And since this is early game, this is very simple. Coal, yeah, if you crouch, it will give you exact names if you can't identify it by icons. Coal, seeds, stick, and then this appears to be any vanilla stone. Not like whole stone, but like cobbled. So let's see what we have here. Was that. have sticks. I have coal. And seeds. Oh, I planted all of them. Okay. Well, let's farm that up. And this is how you put stuff on. You don't right click it on. Doesn't do anything. You actually just throw it. You can see the stick number goes down. Same thing if you just drop it out of your inventory, drop the whole stack. You'll see that as you get them done, it will show completed. All right, so I'm going to go grab my hoe and get some seeds. One thing that is a little different from vanilla, I'm not sure which mod does it, but right-clicking with a hoe will just select crops and replant them if they are complete. Like this one's done, but these aren't. It'll just give me the wheat and seeds and leave the other seeds planted. But here we have carrots that are done. If I right-click this carrot, it should also get that one. So it's a very small area with the wooden hoe. The better quality material, the larger your square is. Alrighty, we've got our wheat seeds thrown onto here. This is now ready to be charged and turned into a vault crystal. The quest gave us a stone button, which, excuse me, sir. I'm talking. Yeah, okay. The altar needs an input. You can put it on the side, you can put it on the top. You will hear the audio play. Ding. I have completed a quest. Complete. This is saying abilities, skills, and talents. Before you go into your first vault, there's some important things to know. A very, very important thing is that you do not naturally heal in the vault. So it is highly recommended to take the heal ability if this is your first time playing. There is no natural health regeneration. And then the next quest. This opens up a few quests here that you can now do in any order. If you want to start by building a bounty table or just jump straight in and set up the enchanting table, build a potion, or even get the shard pouch. I'm probably going to run through a few of these, having a regular pouch and some bounty, potion, just all of this before I do this one. So the expected rewards are bounty pearls, void, pick up a pouch, an ender pearl, and a couple little things for the vault enchanter, which still takes emeralds and levels. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to get all of these quests complete. I ran into some difficulty on the better enchanting. The vault enchanter requires a regular enchanting table, and I hate mining for diamonds. So I was not able to get one of those. And then bounty hunting, the bounty table actually requires loot that only comes from inside of the vault. I was able to do the other two, so we're going to go ahead and get into a vault. I have my charged crystal here. I've created a portal frame, same minimum and I believe maximum dimensions as a nether portal. This is made out of polished vault stone, or vault cobblestone. I don't have a lot on me. I have the shulker box, and I actually have the pouch I got as a quest reward. And once I go in, I'm actually going to get, this is for entering the vault.
I'll get a sword and a shield, which will definitely be an upgrade from the iron sword. So let's get in there. All right, we are going to complete this quest, and we are going to... I do see an error. I have 29 minutes, which is more time than I am supposed to have. And I do see the Spectre of Hoy. So I will talk with him about that. And then this is an elixir vault, which is the first type of vault you get. Top of the screen, there is a bar that you have to fill. You fill by looting chests and killing mobs. And due to the 29-minute error, I've gone ahead and started my clock down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. It is ticking down from 29 minutes. As soon as you pass this threshold, your vault timer will start. Your basic vault timer is 25 minutes to complete your objective. The 29 minutes that I had is a leftover from completing my artifacts while I was still level 100. So I'm going to let this clock run down to 25 minutes, and then at the 25-minute mark, I will start. If you do not complete the objective or exit through the portal before your time is up, you will fail the vault. However, when you first start doing vaults, you get Beginner's Grace, keep your inventory, and Beginner's Insurance, which means that there is no traps on any chests. I prefer to complete rather than just survive. As you receive more experience, you get a completion crate, which can be opened and has more loot in it. So I'm going to sit tight for another minute and 38 seconds, and then we'll get through this vault. Okay, let's get going. So there's a drastic speed difference between level 100 with the fastest abilities and boots. So this feels very slow to me. I'll kind of explain my process here. So whenever I come into a room, I should have marked, since I do not have a compass to tell me which way is out. Got to remember that early game mentality stuff. I always mark the left-hand side. And I like to work from the top down, just because I find that a bit easier. My vault difficulty is on hard. So you can see in the bottom left-hand corner that the ability that I have taken is heal. I also don't have a magnet yet, so I have to pick that stuff up. So what I'm doing when I open the chest, I'll try to catch it. Next time there are purple balls, little globs of balls that appear. I have some hotkeys set up that make getting things a little faster. I press a button to sort everything, hold shift and drag to move everything over to my inventory. Pretty much one of the foundational pillars of vault hunting is loot and getting lots of it. Ugh, that's unfortunate. This is one of the things that I needed for... I forget which... I believe it was the bounty table? I don't have a lot of good movement right now. I also don't have a lot of the abilities I'm used to. So this is a little bit of a change for me. Okay, so when you are doing elixirs, what you want to pay attention to is your glorps that come off of mobs as you kill them, and from chests. So let's kill one of these guys and see. Okay, so that looks like they gave just a tiny bit. No, they gave nothing, which is unfortunate because these are classified as horde mobs. These are going to be the primary mob in the vault. And if you open this, so I'm going to open this and then close my inventory real quick. So that gave those 3 little balls. That is how much elixir you get from opening. And then you can see at the top of the screen, you're given a random amount of elixir that you have to get to in order to complete. Now, this is a different type of chest. You can see these are wooden, and then this is an ornate chest. Ornate chests, that one gave, I think, 4 or 5, a little bit more. Ornate chests typically have gear-related things in them. And what I'm going to do to save some space, I'm just going to take this, set it down, and we're going to transfer. Don't know why I'm carrying that stuff with me. These bits over. I'm looking at stackable things I'm going to get a lot of. It's important, don't forget your shulker box in the vault. When you start out, it's very easy early on to get panicked and forget things. Oh, these guys are troublesome. Okay, big amount off of that one. And that one as well. But it looks like the elixir amount that I need is pretty high. So, I'm already about 5 minutes in. I'm going to try and knock this stuff out pretty quick. And I will come back with you closer towards the end of the vault. All right, unfortunately, I was not able to complete. Down to the last 2 minutes. I was 1 room closer than I thought I was. But it has been kind of difficult to get elixir in this one. So let's hop out and see how the experience looked. Pretty good. 77 chests, 55 coins. Did not see any ores, but that's not terrible because at this level, there's not going to be a lot in there. And 2 levels out of it. Nearly 3 levels. Yeah, 12 experience away. I did come out with quite a bit here. So on me, this is in the pouch that I have. And then in the shulker box. Not a fan of using shulkers, but early game you get them for free. And it's just more space. You can see here, I was full up. I was throwing out blocks that I didn't think I was going to need. I think I may have thrown out my sword somewhere. Yeah, I definitely did. So, that's the first vault. Next quests get into making your tools, and then I'll be able to craft this bounty table. I did not find a enchanting table in here, so what I might have to do off camera is actually get down into the caves and find some diamonds to be able to craft one. Okay, so that's going to be everything for today. Thank you all very much for coming along on this with me. I document everything and try to give more detailed explanations on the journey back up to 100. I'll see you all next time. Happy vaulting.